Hello, this is Daniel Grady with a quick look at the markets for today, Wednesday, June 18th. Coming up on the economic calendar today at 8:30 GMT, we have the minutes from the last policy meeting from the Bank of England, so we could see some volatility in British equities. Then at 9 o'clock, we have construction data from the Eurozone, but this is expected to have more of an impact on stocks than it is on the currency. Then we have a pretty quiet day until 6 o'clock in the evening when we have the conclusion of the FOMC meeting, where the Fed is going to determine its monetary policy for this month. And the consensus at the moment is that the Fed is going to continue its taper and reduce asset purchasing by a further $10 billion per month. After that, at 6:30, we have a press conference by Fed Chairwoman Janet Yellen, so we're going to have some forward guidance there, so we could see some significant volatility in equities during that period. And then later in the evening, 15 minutes to 11, we have GDP data from New Zealand, so we could see some volatility there in the Kiwi. The S&P 500 yesterday continued to inch higher, led mostly by small cap stocks. This is going into the Fed meeting, and then during early trading today, we had mixed results in the Asian session, which is to be expected considering investors are on hold going into the event risk of the day. Asian stocks outside of Japan moved broadly on the downside, whereas the Nikkei index moved on the upside. Going into the session today, S&P 500 futures are trading up by 0.1%. The euro still keeping within its relatively broad range here. We have support at 135.40, and then above that resistance at 135.90. We're not expecting all that much volatility, except for what might be the result of movement in the dollar. The pound yesterday, the data release that came out yesterday was pretty much within expectations, so the pound had relatively little volatility and in fact closed pretty much unchanged. We still have some more data coming out today, so we have support 169.30 and resistance at 170. The yen has also been weakening a little bit versus the dollar, pushing this currency pair a little bit higher. It's at a Fibonacci retracement level here. If this level doesn't hold, which is a traditional rebound level here at 102.25, we could see it heading towards our next level of resistance at 102.75, or it might return to support at 101.75. Those are our key ranges for today. And then finally we have gold, which made a run towards support at 1,260, and then since retreated and closed pretty much unchanged. We're still looking at support 1,260 to resistance at 1,285. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching and happy trading.